Good morning. I was thinking again, after having some really wonderful 5-element treatments yesterday with patients, about my journey to finding my acupuncture teacher and this particular beautiful system of classical 5-element acupuncture. Come on, Gina. He's getting hot. He's getting hot, buddy. So I had been exploring acupuncture, like I said in another video, and getting a lot of treatments, and they were helpful. Lots of needles in the back, and heat packs and everything. It was really wonderful, and it did help for sure. But I was still wanting something a little bit deeper in terms of the system of acupuncture that I intuitively knew existed. And I'd been to a lot of different acupuncturists. I started visiting acupuncture schools in California. One of them I went to, no names mentioned, but I went to visit it. And the dean of the school looked very serious, and she said to me, I hope you realize this is the Harvard of acupuncture schools, and you are going to have to work really hard. And she didn't seem very nice, and she didn't seem like had any, what I thought of as healing energy. I was actually very intimidated. And then I took a tour and around the school, and I saw that the students, I got to walk around with the students, and they're all wearing white coats, and they all looked very gray, and they looked depressed and tired. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like medical school. Am I going to have to, succumb to this system of, studying and the amount of intensity that we'll have to go through? And these people don't look happy. And that wasn't my idea of, okay, what is the healing energy of acupuncture? So I went to a couple other schools, nothing really worked out. And then I went and got a treatment from this practitioner in Northern California called Bradley Leach. And we talked for 2 hours, so many deep topics. He really got to know me. Then he did some needles in the back, left him in for a few minutes, and then just did something called moxa, burned some herb on certain points, and did a couple needles in and out, and that was a treatment. So we talked for like 2 hours. The treatment probably lasted half an hour. And normally I was used to getting an hour treatment, sometimes 90-minute treatments. And come on, buddy, you want to go in? 1 minute, come on. And then, but I was in one sense a little disappointed. I said, wow, you just put needles in and out, you didn't leave them in by the end of the treatment. But then I remember leaving the treatment, and I felt so good, so balanced, so connected to myself in a way that I hadn't felt in a long time. So rested, so like myself. It really kind of blew my mind, and I was like, something is here that I'm not understanding. So when I went back to Bradley for a number of treatments, and he told me about the 5-element system, and I'd been studying Ayurveda, so it sounded to me like the closest thing to Ayurveda. So to me, I think of the 5-element system as the closest thing to sort of Ayurvedic acupuncture. And it really, really intrigued me. And then I went on a path to study that. And of course, Bradley mentioned to me that, the master of this system, J.R. Worsley, is getting older, and now's the time if you want to study with them. So we made all kinds of arrangements, moved from California. We lived in Massachusetts, studied in Florida. I'd go there for about a month at a time, live with a bunch of guys, and we'd be immersed in 5-element acupuncture. And a lot of it was hard work, but so much of it was about deep, profound healing. And I feel super fortunate to have that system as the foundation of my acupuncture practice. Have a great day.